Hey there, my name's Mark Fulwider. I'm the owner of VTMF Recording Studio here in Yadkinville, North Carolina. And today we're here in Studio B Space checking out Audient ID14 interface. My intention today is to evaluate the ID14's usefulness as for a single artist, basically, to be able to produce a quality production for, let's say, like a YouTube cover or something. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to put together a simple production with just some acoustic guitar. We'll have some vocal, bass, and then we'll use the ID14's JFET DI input. We're going to lay down some electric guitar on that to see what it sounds like. Let's grab us a latte and get started. All right, got my latte, ready to do some recording. I figured that what I would do in the spirit of trying to make this review as real world as possible, I'd actually write a song as part of the demo. So anyway, I think what I'll do is just start with drums. I'm going to use Easy Drummer. I think Easy Drummer is actually a pretty good tool for singer-songwriters who don't have access to a drummer or the ability to record drums. So I thought it was kind of fitting to throw some Easy Drummer in here. So we're going to start with Easy Drummer. And let me grab me, I've already got a patch here, but I just wanted to show you where I mean, not a patch, but a rhythm here. But what I went and did is I went and pulled up, I've got some of the extensions. So I've got Americana and mid-tempo and syncopated verse, and just took that and grabbed it down there and copied it a whole bunch of times just to give me something to play to. It's kind of like a metronome with feel. So anyway, we'll start with that. Now let's lay down a little bit of bass. We're going to use the JFET DI again for the bass, just running direct. And here we go. Okay, so we've got some drums, guitars, and bass guitar. And so let's throw us down a little bit of vocal here.
Well, I want to write a song for YouTube and become a YouTube star. If my rhyming's not too cuckoo, well, I really could go far if I...
Pretty much all the elements we would like to have in our song here, our hit song, by the way. But this has all been done in Studio One using the Audient ID14, stuck with just the stock plugins that are in Studio One Pro. Try to keep this as minimalist as possible, so that it'd be accessible for anybody that's a singer-songwriter on a tighter budget and will be able to do something similar to this, and you can expect to get this kind of quality. So at any rate, and I'll come back in after we hear the song and everything. I'll come back with some thoughts on the Audient ID14 and tell you what I think. Okay, here we go.
Well, I want to write a song for YouTube and become a YouTube star. If my rhyming's not too cuckoo, well, I really could go far. I'll have everybody never stop my grinding. I'm in the driver's seat, I love everybody dancing, grooving to the beat. Yeah, out there on the dance floor to my cuckoo YouTube song. Yeah, my YouTube song. I'm gonna bump and grind, blow your freaking mind. Gonna bump and grind, blow your freaking mind. I'm gonna bump and grind, blow your freaking mind. I'm gonna bump and grind, blow your freaking mind to my cuckoo YouTube song. Yeah, my YouTube song.
Final thoughts. Is the Audient ID14 a good choice for a singer-songwriter rapper? I think it is. I think it's an excellent choice. It's an excellent value when you consider the price point of the Audient ID14 compared to many of the other units that are out there available. The quality that you get for the price that you're paying is very high. So they use the same exact preamps in the Audient ID14 as they do for their top-of-the-line console. So it's a pretty sweet interface. How would I describe the sound of the Audient ID14? Now, I know there's been a lot of people who have said that the sound of the Audient ID14 is clear, crisp, those kind of words, but I think the way I would describe it is it's tight. It's very tight and focused. It has a ton of punch. It's inspiring. It is truly inspiring to record with this unit, and I think anybody that uses it will find that to be true. It's got punch, which I like. I like that a lot. It handles the transients very, very well. It sounds very good. One cool sort of hidden feature of the Audient ID14 that is really useful, I found it to be much more useful than I thought it would be. There's an ID button on the unit, and if you have that button depressed and you hover your mouse over any particular feature, volume, panning, whatever you have the mouse hovered over on the screen, and you turn that dial while that ID button is pressed, then you can manipulate that data in real time, which is basically essentially a controller, and that just comes with it. So it's and I didn't think that would be very useful, but I have to admit it actually came in quite handy. So it is useful. I think in practice you will find it to be very useful. You don't have to, there's no controller information you got to put in or nothing. You just hover your mouse over the top of what you want to control, hit the ID button, turn the knob, and you're manipulating. So it works great. All right, this is Mark Fulwider with VTMF Recording Studio signing off, leaving you with this awesome hit tune we just did. Thanks for watching.
Well, I wanna write a song for YouTube and become a YouTube star. If my rhyming's not too cuckoo, well, I really could go far. I'll have everybody smiling, singing right along. Yeah, really could be something with my cuckoo YouTube song.
Please like and subscribe.
Well, I'm a YouTube star, I'm climbing to the top of the heap. never stop my
And,
grinding. I'm in the driver's seat.
other
I
stuff.
love everybody dancing, grooving
Yeah.
to the beat. Yeah, out there on the dance floor to my cuckoo YouTube song. Yeah, my YouTube song.
Alright. Right, this is Mark Fulwider with VTMF Recording Studio. Signing off.
Freaking
Yeah.